see, one of my favourites of recent years, the bandstand, which was refurbished and revamped in recent times. Peace statue with a little bit of the old bandstand in the background. So again, very popular. And then this one came from, I was doing an exhibition at the Fishing Museum on the seafront, and I just sat with my sketchbook outside and did this image and then translated it into a stencil basically. 3mm float glass. Standard glass you can get from any glaziers. I have to say it is enormously satisfying even after all these years to cut the glass like that. I have to say, when I went to look around the universities, it wasn't my intention to do a glass and ceramics degree. But when I saw the students working with hot glass and these rooms with massive kilns in and everything, I was just so taken by it all, I had to apply, and I'm really glad I did. And I've enjoyed every aspect of it. This is the base layer of powdered glass. This creates the background for the finished piece, and it's lavender blue. So this is to create the cloud effect, which is essentially the second layer. This is the first stencil I made for the coasters. This is the old West Pier before it burnt down. I wanted to make a gift for someone I know that gave me an old bike. He came up to my workshop and I said, anything there you'd like? He didn't really like my work, but the very next day he came along with a page from his Brighton calendar of the old West Pier and the sunset scene, very silhouetted, and said, can you do something like that? Came up with this stencil and produced a set of 4 for him, and he absolutely ranted and raved over them. His wife adored them. All the other people in the business premises where he worked loved them, and they said, well, do you have any others? So I said, well, I'll see what I can do again. And it kind of went on from there, really. So I owe it all to a second-hand bike, really. Final phase, sandwiching one layer of glass on top of another. There you go. It's a difficult medium to work with, glass, but I think it's worth it in the end. Seeing that glow inside the kiln, seeing the effects of the glass once they've fired and everything, it's just totally draws you in. And I find that it's something I would always want to come back to every time.